Okay, Reggie, we have Big Homie CC on the line. He's done interviews with big YouTube channels like Michael Francine and Cam Capone and stuff like that. So I know our audience is pretty familiar with him. But for the ones that aren't, do you mind kind of just explaining your background and what you used to do and what kind of brought you out to YouTube?
Absolutely, absolutely. First and foremost, good morning to everybody who's tuning in. My name is Big Homie CC. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
I started off as a celebrity bodyguard. I've been doing that for the last 16 years. And over the last 7 years, I have begun a process where my team and I, we go out to the field. We try to bring people home who have been human trafficked, who are missing, who've been enslaved, basically. And that's what me and my team do. So to initially get my message out, I knew I would have to throw certain people under the bus because, years ago when I first I first started speaking out about certain things and certain people, they said I was crazy. I was called a hater, things like that. I had several altercations with different celebrity guys who kind of got me blackballed in Beverly Hills, LA for a little while. I was able to get past that, fortunately. And I did an interview with Cam Capone. It went viral. Now, a lot of different platforms reach out to me to come do interviews and talk. I met Reggie Wright recently. I get involved in crazy situations. So I was on a process called a retrieval. And I didn't want an international incident to take place. So I was reaching out to people who could get me in contact with people in presidential staff, basically. I reached out to Reggie, and he helped me. He gave me some phone numbers. I think I called about 3 in the morning. He picks up, immediately came to my aid, so I'm forever grateful. So, yeah, that's what brings me here to Bomb First.
Man, shout out Big CC Homie. Appreciate you, brother. We just really wanted you to come over here. We don't have anything in specific to talk to you about. Just to, give our people, our channel, people over here, exposure to what you're doing. Because I've been checking you out, brother, and I like everything that you talk about, everything that you be saying, and everything you be trying to do. I'll be honest, me and Big CC hadn't crossed paths when I was in the business, but he come in a little bit later. And but I believe everything you're saying and what you're doing. And so I just wanted to give you, your props. You took over the YouTube this year. 2024 was your year, man. You did some great numbers for different platforms, and I just wanted to give you your props and just to show you that, hey, brother, you ever need somewhere to come and talk and do something on Bomb First, you always welcome here. You fuck with a nigga, a guy, excuse that word, a guy that I like a lot, being Cal Capone News, and
Yeah, that's my boy.
and he's a good dude. I didn't like seeing you sitting with Jaguar, but that's another subject. You probably know it better than I do, and everybody that knows her always speak highly of her, and so I can see why I just think that she goes a little overboard with some of her interviews, but who knows? I don't know. I can't say. I just know the stuff she said about Reggie Wright is a lie. But
okay, right. So I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm not an internet guy. So previously, I only been on the internet 6 months.
Correct. Okay.
6 months. 7 months ago now, I did my first interview. So when I came onto the internet, I started hearing about certain people. So I ended up just randomly by chance after doing an interview with Sean Atwood in the UK.
Okay. Shout out Sean. Yes.
So I got contacted through them to speak to Jaguar. So just so happened, her and I happened to be in the same city and state when we had the phone call. I'm leery of phone calls and stuff like that. So I told her, look, I'd rather talk face to face.
Okay.
Within 10 minutes of us talking.
Okay, Reggie, we always talk about sensitive topics and in particular
particular, like Diddy and stuff like that, and it just kind of reinforces how important it is to have a good lawyer. An injury could bring you millions of dollars if you have the right team on your side. That's why I'm proud to bring Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys in all 50 states ready to help you if you get hurt. Your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. Just recently, they achieved some significant verdicts for their clients: $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which was over 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront costs and there's absolutely no fee unless you win. It only takes a few minutes to log on the website and see if you have a case. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case could be worth millions, and you're just a few clicks away from seeing if your life could be changed. It's easy to start your claim now. You can go to forthepeople.com/bomb or scan the QR code with your cell phone's camera in the corner right now.
About an hour later, we ended up linking up, and just so happened I was down at the Look Who TV offices where I filmed all my content at.
Gotcha.
So she ended up coming there for a meeting, and it was just spur of the moment. The producers asked her, "Look, will you jump in on the podcast?"
And she do great numbers, Big CC. So it's a smart move. I'm not trying to hate on the relationship that y'all may have developed. I just always throwing jabs, and so that's just me jabbing. But shout out to whatever y'all did and however y'all relationship went. Yeah, you don't have to justify it to us. Yeah,
but I heard what you just said. I received a lot of people telling me, stay away from Jaguar, et cetera, et cetera. But I didn't know that it was such an issue. So, but I never let anybody bash you in no type of way, especially on the internet. And we just really kept it cordial.
Yeah.
And she like big sis to me, and we just do it like that. You feel me? So I wanted to just say that. So many people reached out about that. I'm like, I didn't think it would be this big of a deal.
Yeah. She's been very controversial on the internet. A lot of people say a lot of things that she has said has came to truth. I really believe she's a great researcher and I love her dramatics. I think she know how to tell a story. If I ever wrote a book or something like that, I'd be like, let's see if Jaguar Wright can read it for me, because she know how to be dramatic with it. But I just question a lot of things that she allegedly saw, but a lot of people don't.
Pardon me, I'm listening.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't. Just like Gene Deal. I say the same thing about him, but Gene does great. He has a great following, and so it'll be dumb not to want to do things with those two individuals. I just question. I'm more one on trying to back up what I say, or there'll be some evidence of what I say, and I think they just throw out from what they believe. Gotcha. That's all. But hey, I'm not here, and I didn't bring you on to talk about those two individuals. I just wanted to show that Big CC homie and Reggie Wright and Bomb First, we all good.
All good.
We all good, and to keep up the great work. And I see my boy, guy that I have a great relationship. I saw that they had did an interview, White 100, and they were questioning some of your what's that? Your background, I guess, would be the thing. And I was wondering where that came from. But as I dug into it and I checked you out and listened to you, I was like, hey, this dude seems to be authentic to me.
So Star had did an interview, and he said he confirmed my background.
Okay.
Iman Shumpert went on to a podcast that confirmed my background.
Yeah.
On my YouTube page, I post receipts with me and all of the celebrities that I work for.
Okay.
People don't do their homework. It's not my fault.
Exactly. And why would you have to prove yourself to anybody? You know what you did. Matter of fact, you also did some work with his partner at No Jumper before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to warn you about this YouTube stuff. People, when they see you're blowing up. We like to build people up to break them down, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just be leery of that and keep pushing, brother.
Yes, sir.
Man,
yes,
I
sir.
love what you want to do. And one day when you come in town and we sit down and meet together, I want to get more in deep to what you're doing with that trafficking stuff. Because man,
definitely.
Could you have one story you could give us about someone you recovered or trying to recover anything right quick?
Yeah, absolutely. So about 2 months ago, a gentleman came to us. His daughter disappeared from his house. She was contacted by somebody.
How old was she? Can I ask how old she was?
She was 16 years old.
Wow. Okay.
She was contacted through a TikTok app. The communication went on for over 3 years. So over 3 years, they were conditioning and buttering up this person to get them to leave their house. Little girl left out before he got home from work. She had been missing 2 years. We reverse image searched the photos he had. Ended up finding her scantily clad, dressed on a dating app. We were able to pretty much book a date.
Okay.
And once we were able to get the date booked, that's like reconnaissance starts now, because we got to get actual proof of life, because when you book the date, you just see photos. You know, usually these sexual traffickers, they're the person monitoring and actively using the page.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's not the actual
victim.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get off the X.
Yeah.
So, make a long story short, human trafficking organizations are getting lazy now.
Okay.
They have really tough guys overwatching their locations. Now, you know, you'll pull up at the lookout, it's passed out off meth in the car, a junkie. You know, they'll have other female sex workers trying to be the lookout and pull dates. You know, lack of security makes it easier for us these days. So once we were able to get the visual proof that she was at the location, I'm going to omit certain details there, but we were able to, once she was coerced to come outside, there was a person there on scene who had to be subdued. But, you know, they don't want police getting called. We were able to get her completely unite with her father. And little Brittany is back home.
Man, so you could honestly say you have helped one person in your lifetime. Man.
Absolutely.
You can absolutely say that. That's all we're here for, Big CC, is to be able to help people, and you have a proven story where you can show that you actually help someone. Man.
Yeah, you know, we have videos of this.
Yeah. Shout out, brother. Shout out. Great job. And man, stories like that is what we need to be talking about in 2025, educating people and parents. Because I know John reminds me all the time, we don't have a young audience over here, but to educate parents to how to deal with it and how to resource and reach out to people that's like that's in these type of situations. So, man, I know unfortunately you gotta tell the stories to get people to listen to you. But man, once we get people to know who Big CC is, and you start telling stories like this and giving people the resource and how to find their loved ones and stuff, that's the type of stuff I want to be involved in as a 50-something-year-old man and helping people. So shout out to you, brother. You're going to be a great resource for Bomb First and to have as a friend. So
Definitely. And I got a show coming out where we actually go on the field, you know, to catch a predator style, like they did with Chris Hansen.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you got a show doing that. Okay. Man, that's going to be huge.
So if you want to come in and be the profiler on the episode, you're more than welcome to do so.
Man, I tell you, Big CC, you got a friend, and anything that you ever need, we can ever work together. Shout out to your homeboy Reggie Wright.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. For sure. Likewise, brother.
All right. Appreciate you, brother, and good luck, and we'll be talking.
All right. All right. Until next time. Salute Vaughn first.
Yes, sir. Peace.